Good morning. Oh, I keep doing that because this doesn't go live till the evening, so it's probably not morning when you're watching it. It's another hair washing day today, I'm afraid. I'm recording myself for all posterity looking like a drowned rat. Never mind. So it's day 16. This time next week it will be Christmas Eve. I can't quite get my head round it. This year has gone so quickly. Yesterday was my rotation for the Calm and Joy shawl that I'm making with my Ducky Darlings Advent, which is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'd really hoped that I could catch up. I didn't manage it. I might have done better if I hadn't spent quite a proportion of yesterday evening thinking back, because I'd made a mistake, because really I was too tired to be knitting on it. It was foolish. I have made it up to day, where are we? 11. Halfway through day 11. So what that looks like in actuality is this. So obviously the progress keeper there is where I showed it to you yesterday morning, I think. That's how far I've got. And obviously as you go it gets wider. Doesn't really fit on my needles anymore. At the moment I'm a little bit concerned about the size it's going to come out, as I'm almost halfway through. But obviously it is lace and it will block out. And the instructions do say to block it quite vigorously, so I'll be doing that. Shall we see what day 16 is going to be? I've got a feeling, well, I know what colour I would make this. But let's see if Hayley and I are on the same wavelength. Although in the film it might be a different colour. So, Ducky Darlings, day 16. Yeah. Oh, there was something else and I've dropped it under my chair. This is Bubblegum. It's blowing out a little bit. It's a bit deeper pink than you're seeing. Yeah, Bubblegum. I've got a lot of winding to do today. I never actually got round to winding yesterday's. So I'm going to have to do that as well. What went under my chair? Oh, I found a stitch marker I lost last night. Where did it go? I can see it, but I can't get to it. I shall employ my trusty knitting needle. Oh, it's a little bag. I think I can see what's in it. A little bag. Oh yes, some of these little stitch markers. I love these. Very nice, and they're all colour coordinated with the Advent as well. How lovely! I wasn't expecting that. Right, what's next? Let's do the two. Today in the rotation I'm going to be doing the Morrison scarf and the Morrison cowl. So the Morrison cowl, which I've just adapted from the scarf pattern, there's no instructions for it in the Morrison scarf pattern. Did I put on Ravelry what I'd done? I know I meant to. I don't think I've done it yet. I'll try and do it before this goes up. So the cowl I'm making with the Discreet Unicorn Advent from 2022. Oh, gosh, these are all so beautiful. I don't know if you saw Tuesday, I think it was. I've already pre-ordered next year's. That is coming up a bit neon on my screen. But I've noticed when I watch these back, they're more neon on my screen than they come out in the final video. So, yeah, you might be seeing that correctly. Not sure. Okay, so that's going into the Morrison cowl that I've adapted. This, depending on how it comes out, will go into the Morrison scarf. This is the, oh my God, I nearly did it again. Moonlight Fibre. I keep wanting to say Moonflower yarn, and I've actually Googled to see if there is a Moonflower yarn, and I can't find one. It's in my head. Right, Moonlight Fibre. Now I don't know if this is going to go in or not. I might see what else pops up. Look at this. My dilemma about whether it's going to go in or not. Can I reach it? Can I? I think I can. Hang on a second. Oh gosh. Right. Let me show you. These are the colours that I have in it so far. All from this advent. And as you can see, they're all from a similar palette. So I don't really, that's why I don't want to put the orange and black in, because I'd like to use that for something else anyway. I like it too much. Or yesterday's deep red. But this might, I don't know. Depends what else there is. I could use that as I did with this yellow for the slip stitches. But it depends against what background. So we'll see about that. If I don't use enough of this advent to make it into a decent length scarf, I will just add scraps to it. I'm more interested in keeping the palette the same than I am using this advent all in the same project. So, yes. We'll see. We'll see what else, because I'm way behind. Way behind. So I've got plenty of time to make my mind up. Right. What else? My Yarny Corner. I'm making the Quadrophenia blanket by Kay Jones with this one. I'm quite behind with that as well. I think I'm on day 7 at the moment, so more than a week behind. But it's okay, it's not a race. And Belinda and I are having the topping off mal first quarter of next year. So anything that doesn't get finished will be getting finished in the first quarter of next year. It's not a problem. Yesterday, what was it yesterday? Oh, yesterday it was kind of pink and a purpley grey. The inspiration for it was a pink-breasted robin. Who knew such a thing even existed? Australians, because that's where it lives. But it is an endangered species, and I accidentally, it's not just words that come out of my mouth wrong, apparently they come out of my fingers wrong as well, typed pink-breaded, and a viewer who lives in Australia commented and said, what was it? We don't breadcrumb and fry our robins. Well, you might do. Maybe that's why it's endangered. I don't know. Oh, Swizzlers. Today's sweetie. That'll keep me going all afternoon. Packet of those. I'm a sucker, not a cruncher. I have a feeling I'm going to regret saying that. Right, this is today's colour from My Yarny Corner. Not a clue. I mean, it's a perfect sky colour, but it's a wildlife inspired advent, so there'll be a creature, an octopus, a jellyfish. I'm going to go with one of those, an octopus or a jellyfish. All will be revealed later. Well, tomorrow, if you haven't been watching Alex's reveal shorts, I will tell you what it was. But I'm going octopus or jellyfish. I'm leaning towards jellyfish. Okay, that only leaves the Mouse Witch Yarn Advent for today. This one is quite bright. Do not adjust your television sets. It is this colour. I unleashed my neon heart with these. So it's very, very pale yellow, pale kind of primrosy yellow, and then it gets all like loud with some bright neon yellow. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That's all the advents for today. Today I don't have much planned. I've been very, very tired this end of the week. Unusually tired for the amount of stuff I've been doing. Which I think may mean that one of my medications for my thyroid needs tweaking a little bit. But I'm not due a blood test until the middle of January, so we'll see. I might go sooner if I'm still feeling grotty. I don't really feel ill though. I just feel if I sit down and I'm not doing something, I will fall asleep. What else? Got the washing machine bought. It will be coming next Friday. That's exciting. And I think that's it really. Everyone's at work today. Ewan starts a little earlier and finishes a little earlier on a Saturday. Dave's hours are exactly the same as every other day. Well, I think that's it. Nothing of any excitement to tell you. I'm a bit concerned about Poppy. Can you see how she's like all up that end of her bed and almost lying up the side? I think she's cold because this window isn't double glazed and there's a radiator here behind the chair which isn't currently on. But I think she lies like that to catch the warmth, because when we go downstairs, I'll go downstairs and she'll probably follow me around about lunchtime. And then she spends the afternoon sleeping underneath the big radiator in the living room. So I think she's cold. I put a blanket in there for her, a nice fleecy blanket. And it's sat in there for 3 days. She wouldn't get in her bed with the blanket in there. And it's her blanket. It's not like it smelt of another cat. So I just don't know. I don't know what to do with her. She used to have a bed. If you've been here for a long time, she used to have a pillow underneath my chair. My chair is a rocking chair and it made me very anxious. So, pardon me. She can tell I'm talking about it. She does feel cold. Her fur is cold. Yeah, she helped herself to a basket that was on the windowsill here. And in the end I gave in and gave her a basket on the windowsill. You cold, baby girl. I don't know if you can hear her purring. Probably not. She's got quite a quiet purr. Anyway. She's not poorly or anything. I'm just a bit worried that she's stubbornly sleeping in a bed that she's cold in. Because she is very stubborn. Much like me, actually. Anyway, that's all for today. I'm just starting to unleash a stream of consciousness that has no bearing to anything at all. So I'm going to go. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we're putting up Christmas decorations. I like it when they're up. We don't put them up too early because I have a finite amount of time before they stop being Christmas decorations and start being mess. So, yeah, I think we're putting them up tomorrow. And then they'll come down New Year's Eve. Oh no, they might stay up New Year's Eve. I think we're doing Christmas with Peter and Lauren on New Year's Eve, so we'll keep them up for that. They'll probably come down New Year's Day. After we've been for our walk. We like to go to the seaside for a walk on New Year's Day. The windier and colder the better. Kind of blow away the cobwebs of the old year and start the new year all fresh and ruddy-faced with a running nose, that sort of thing. Anyway, this is definitely just nonsense now. I'm going to go and I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely Saturday. Bye.